Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you all my January favorites. I have a wonderful array of products to share with you all today. If you are new here, my name is Nadia and I'm a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any future uploads. To start, I do want to share that during this month, I have been loving the Paula's Choice Ultra Gentle Cleanser, and this is what she looks like right over here. You all know I love a cleanser that lathers, and I had to put my best jelly cleanser down. I have a travel size unit that I was working through, and then I found out we were going out of town in March, so I'm like, let me put this away. Let me put this away and let me just open this. I got it in PR last year. Let's try this, give it a go. It's for sensitive skin. My skin isn't sensitive at all, but we are in the middle of winter here in California. We are actually getting a winter here. Can you believe that? So my skin has been a little drier than usual, specifically due to the heater. It's on at home and it's on in the car and it's on at work, so that has been kind of dehydrating my skin a little bit. So I wanted to give this a go, and of course does not lather. You do have to work it into the skin in circular motions to really give yourself a nice clean. And then once you rinse it off, the skin feels clean, but not like dry, squeaky clean. It just feels clean and refreshed. I don't think I have felt that way with a cleanser that does not lather as I have with this. Cleansers that don't lather typically do not contain SLS, and SLS can be a drying, not irritating ingredient, but it can be potentially drying to the skin. And I do have a number of clients of mine who are sensitive to SLS. So if you are one of those who are sensitive to SLS, I would consider giving this a go. I use this morning and evening. In the morning, I do use it to remove my SPF after a workout. And at night, I have been using the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm to remove makeup, and then I go in with this. I do have to, I will say, apply about a dime-sized amount of product to really clean the skin, but I don't find that I need to triple cleanse. And even though it is meant for sensitive skin, it's not like a creamy cleanser. It's more like a gel cleanser that does not leave a filmy layer over the skin either, which sometimes I find that cream cleansers tend to do, but not this one. So that is why it's a favorite. Now I have the FARMACY Wake Up Honey Eye Cream. I recently uploaded a review on this product, so I will link that up above for you if you missed it. I have been loving this eye cream since last year. Now, I have been testing it for a while now. I want to say maybe like 2.5 months, and it's still my eye cream of choice. It is the eye cream I am wearing today under makeup, and my favorite way to use this is over the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I use these two together morning and evening, and sometimes on special mornings I will use it after using the Peter Thomas Roth Potency Power Brightening Hydra Gel Patches. I have truly been enjoying this. It works well under makeup, and I can pack this eye cream on and it is not going to alter the performance of my makeup. It is not drying at all, and the most important thing about this brightening eye cream is that it does not contain glitter. So if you're looking for a new eye cream, you can check my video out before you add to cart, and You can also use my code at farmacybeauty.com, Nadia20. It saves you 20% off your entire purchase. It is an affiliate code, so I do make a very small commission. And I also do want to thank everyone who has used my code. It really means the world to me, and it really helps to keep this channel going. Not a surprise to anyone here, it is the Drunk Elephant Bouncy Bright Facial Correct and Clarify. I uploaded a review to my channel. I tested this for a long time before I even uploaded my review. I have since then tried this with the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. Amazing. And I have even tried it with the hydrating serum, which has enzymes and loads of hydrators and anti-agers in there. Divine. If you have dry, sensitive skin, I would suggest that you pair this with the hydrating serum. If you are ready for the next step, consider pairing it with the Proteini Power Peptide Resurfacing Serum, which is the route that I chose to begin. And then after I figured that I loved this product, I decided to start layering it over TLC Glycolic Nighttime Serum, and my skin just wakes up looking smoother, brighter, clarified, just amazing. I did use this last night with TLC Framboos, and I have been bringing it down to my neck and neck, and it has just done wonders for my skin. I love this, highly recommend. Everything is linked for you down below. Let's do a makeup favorite. This is the highlighter that I am wearing today, and the highlighter that I have worn all month long. This is the Benefit Tickle, a golden pink highlighter. It is a super fine highlighter. You can wear it along the cheekbones for an irresistible golden pink luster. So this is what she looks like. Beautiful. I have reels of this on my Instagram under Golden Light. Divine. So let me do a swatch here for you with my broken nail. It is beautiful. Look at that. Let me just kind of move, like spread it here on the top portion. And I have been pairing that with last month's blush favorite, the Benefit Shelly, a warm seashell pink blush, which looks like this. Again, very well loved. This is a blush that I thought would not work out for me, but now that I am a little bit lighter, my winter shade, I feel like this works very nicely. It is the blush I am wearing today as well, but I'll show you a swatch here. Again, this was a favorite for last month, so you can see how those two swatch together. Absolutely cannot get enough of these. Let's talk fragrances. I feel like I have been introducing fragrances not just to the channel, sharing my thoughts with you, but to my life as well. I feel like after last year, I have been feeling more like myself after kind of feeling disconnected from my body, my mind, myself. So I am, just trying to feel like I used to before. I know it's kind of like I'm not saying too much, but I'm saying just enough. So I have started to play around with fragrances to try and find my signature scent. I watched, I think it's Oh Pretty Things on Instagram, and she shared what all of the French girls are wearing in France, and it was the Narciso Rodriguez Musk Noir Rose for her. I was like, let me give this a go. Let me test it. I did not blind buy. The last thing I want to do is blind buy in a year where I am trying to really reel it in and not just purchase things for the sake of purchasing them. So we were at the mall, I think 2 days before Christmas. I know, brave. We are brave. Walked by the Macy's counter and I asked the gal to, let me just spray it. So she sprayed my arm with it. It was so crowded. I don't even know how she got to my arm, but she got to my arm and she sprayed it on a card as well. Smelled it and I was like, I don't think this is for me. But as the day went on, as we walked around the mall, I kept smelling myself and I was like, this smells delightful. And then the next day I could still smell it on myself. I could smell it on the card. And then I think it was Christmas, you're in the spirit, you're going out, you're spending time with family. Day after Christmas, I log on to the Macy's website. It is sold out. So I was in tears. Not really, but I was just sad. I was able to place an order like in January. This fragrance, Musk Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez. Divine. I feel like it is me in a bottle right now. The top notes are bergamot, middle notes musk and tuberose, bottom notes vanilla, suede leather, and patchouli. To be honest, I don't get the suede leather here at all. But everybody's body chemistry is different, so maybe it may smell more like that to you. The fragrance pays homage to each woman's true nature, a private moment where she unveils her authenticity. There is a sensual side to this. I feel like it is elegant, it is floral, and it is musky, but it's not like, musky, It's so delicious. I would highly suggest that you perhaps give this a go, try it, test it before you blind buy, because it's really just hard to shell out over $100 for a fragrance or for anything in today's times. But I truly feel like this is me in a fragrance. I feel like it's not very youthful, but it's not, on the older side, if you will. There is a sensuality to this. Personally, I find myself wearing this day and night. I feel like if you don't necessarily like this for day, definitely date night, nighttime perfume. I would spray myself, but I am wearing other things. Again, trying to find myself here. When I was little, I used to get really excited over book fairs, and I would always read R.L. Stine Goosebumps books. Recently, right now in my 30s with social media, I just find myself kind of doom scrolling on the Twitter, being on the Reddit, being on Instagram, just mindlessly scrolling. It Ends With Us, a novel by Colleen Hoover, as a favorite of mine for the month of January. This book was recommended to me via Amazon after I read multiple Taylor Jenkins Reid books. I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I also read, what's that other one? After I Do. And I read Malibu Rising all last year. So then I decided to read this. I started it last year, but then I just stopped reading it. And then I finished it in 3 nights. So although there are some very cringy moments within this book, I was fully captivated by this book. I did cry quite a bit towards like the middle kind of end of the book. After reading this book, I started to get loads of video recommendations on reviews of the book, and people sharing how much they hated the book. And I get it. just like I may enjoy a fragrance, you may not enjoy it, or just how a product may work for me, sometimes it will not work for you. I don't know, maybe some of us pick up a book like this because we are just tired of being online all the time. I don't think all of her books are the best, just like, you know, every other author. After I finished reading this, I also read this, and this was a book that I created a Goodreads, I think that's how you call it, a Goodreads. And one of the first reviews is, did this really need to be made? And that's kind of like what I thought at the end of reading this book. While it is great that we finally figure out what happens to Lily Bloom, this book is much better than this one, but if you really enjoyed what happened in this book, you may want to pick this up. But I will say that this is the better of the two. So don't feel like I necessarily wasted my time reading this. I did read it, and it was an easy, really quick read. I just, meh. So that is all I have for you all today. Let me know if you guys have any book recos out there. I am going to start reading something else that is not Colleen Hoover today or tomorrow. We shall see. Yeah, let me know what kind of books you all enjoy reading or what kind of fragrances you all love, since I am starting to dive deeper into other things in my life and here on the internet. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I should clean my products before not sure what this is. You guys, Taylor Jenkins Reads. What is it? Yeah,